I started this 4 years ago because of one of my family members. They came back from the war and they were having some issues. And at that time I was breeding dogs, and I donated a dog to him, and about 3 weeks later his wife calls me up and says, JR, he's really doing a lot better since he got the dog. So we found another Army veteran that was disabled and he needed a dog. He was Baker Act, and I found out the day he was coming out of the hospital and drove to North Carolina with a puppy and donated to him. And today he's fine. His world is great. He loves life. The dog's taking care of him 24/7. He's getting out of his meds. He's socializing. Some of these veterans, what they do is they isolate themselves. They don't want to leave the house. They don't want to see people. They don't want to interact. So they put themselves in the house, and there's no reason to leave. Now with our dogs, when I donate them to a disabled vet or first responders, what they'll do is they got to walk the dog now. And that gives them a purpose in life to leave the house. These Cane Corsos, they're rare, and everybody wants to know what kind of dog is this because they're so beautiful. So that gives the soldier a reason to talk more about his dog.
One of our veterans is in a wheelchair. He's a police officer. He was shot 3 times. He can no longer get out of that chair and walk on his own, so he may need someone to open the refrigerator. The dogs are trained to do that. There's ropes tied to the handles, and they'll pull them. Prior to the dog going to that veteran, Harry will have like a dummy wheelchair, and he'll have the dog walking alongside the wheelchair to get him used to that. If he falls, then he is able to pick the veteran up because of the weight and the size of these dogs. They're the perfect service dog.
First thing is I invite them to my home. After I speak to them for a couple weeks on the phone, because I have to wait for all their paperwork. Once I get the paperwork, they come down, they meet the dog, and I'll pick one of the puppies for that individual disabled veteran or first responder. People don't understand what PTSD or TBI is. It's hard every day waking up and functioning. And these vets, they come back and they're for years, they're fighting in wars, and one day they're thrown back into civilization and they're lost. They don't know what to do. And that's when they start drinking or doing drugs. And what I'm trying to do is get to them before that happens with our dogs. They take care of our heroes.
Oh, man.
Okay, that is just everything. Exactly. Hey, that doesn't